I like to just start recording and pretend like we've been talking for a while. So, you doing all right? Doing good? Everything's good?
Yeah, everything's going real well.
Good?
Getting lots of rain up here. I don't know what you're getting down there.
No, it's hot. It's really hot.
Yeah,
It's like super duper, like, feels like 108. I went, oh,
yeah.
okay. And I just presumed
Oh,
that there'd be no rain, but we got like 5 minutes of rain yesterday. So, for everybody tuning in for the Vassal weather report, here you go.
yeah, yeah, exactly. Kind of looked at this yesterday, this scenario, and I don't know what to do. Once you get that positioning that you've got, it's like, I look at this going, just mouse hovering over these units again. It's like 16, 14.
You could just beat your head against the wall. That's what the
That's
Union. Yeah.
strategy. Yeah.
Well, let me take a moment here because we've been just jibber jabbering and welcome everybody back to part two of our second play of Meade Moves North from Roads to Gettysburg II. If you have just joined us, then you're already in the middle of it. Stop here, go back. If you're really in the middle of it, watch the first one first, but for all that's good and proper, make sure you stop this one and watch part one. Otherwise, you're in media res. You don't want to be in the middle of it. You just want to go, what's going on here? This is the situation so far. We are on turn 3, which is July 1st of the historic Battle of Gettysburg. I guess that would be the first day. We are situated here. You see it. The Confederates, who I am playing. I've taken Gettysburg, the town. I've established the outer perimeter, which, if you remember, for those of you paying attention, that 20 points for the Confederates at the end of the game if they control Gettysburg, and then an additional 20 points, or the big enchilada, if you can keep the Union outside of a 2-hex ring. That's pretty much what I've established here and what I'm trying to do, and we have yet to see if my partner in crime, Roger, can take all of these disparate forces that are coalescing on southern Pennsylvania and eject me out. I don't know. What do you think, Roger? You were honestly, that moment of honesty, like, I don't know what I'm doing here.
Yeah, it's just really, I think that with what you've done, and I kind of got the same thing done on our first playthroughs. Spoiler there. You've got the road network really works in the Confederates' favor because you have the famously interior lines, and you've got these huge units with huge manpower and a ton of artillery. And my artillery reserves, or two of them, are way back with Howard. I don't know how that was kind of an error there. I probably should have pushed them harder because I'm going to need them to try to balance out. There's just so many factors in this. With Longstreet hanging out, it's going to be I don't know. We'll see. You mentioned this might be a hammer nail problem, I think, and I'm trying
That's
to
true.
avoid the hammer nail
That's
problem.
right. This does represent what we have long talked about the situation, the scenario in this game is maneuver first. It's the setup and then the execution. So we have 5 turns in this scenario. The first 2 or 3 turns, obviously, is getting all the Union components into play. Once they're there, then you make your point of attack, and like Raj said, I don't want to spoil too much from the first game if you've not watched it, but that's a significant decision point when you've arrived there. What's your angle of attack, and how well entrenched are the Confederates at that point? And then it's just all down to the last couple of die rolls. Literally, you're either going to succeed wonderfully or you're going to be crushed utterly and your spirit's going to just fall apart. And that so often happens in great campaigns. The best laid plans of mice and men
Yeah,
just fall apart. So the die roller hates us all.
for sure. And it seems to hate us equally the
Oh,
same. So that
well,
that's an advantage.
that's true. It's a feature, not a bug. And that's definitely what we highlight on this channel is that oh my gosh, Can you believe that? We rolled one again. And thank you to those of you who pointed that out in the comments. It never gets old because we feel it. Well, that's our connection to the audience is, oh, the sympathy. Yay.
I guess the over/under on me rolling double ones for cab movement is, I'm going to say I'm only going to do 2
I
times
would say
today.
two. Two is what I was going to say. Yeah, I think that's, but we may be surprised. Who knows? Yeah, I'm ready to get started. If there's nothing else you want to talk about, we can get underway.
I looked at the comments earlier. Is there any errors that we need to correct?
Well, there was one little teeny tiny error where you devilishly sneaky man, you calculated something when you said it, and then I said, and then I corrected you, but I erased the correction from the video, and then you did it anyway, which I thought was adorable. So it's like you got a freebie. Don't worry about it. I don't even remember which core it was, so it
Okay.
was just one hex.
Okay.
That'll make all the difference,
Might,
right?
it might. It
It
might. You
might.
never know with this game.
Asterisk on this one.
You have Robertson and Jones are released in Williamsport, way to
Way
the
to the
west
west, okay. And for those of you who are probably like just smacking the chair of your armchair, that yes, I have not burned Hanover yet. Don't worry, I'll get to it. But otherwise, that's a situation. We've set a fire to much of the B&O and other railroads. Stewart is doing his job pretty well. So if you would like to start us off with your leader transfers, we will get underway.
I'll move Slocum. Yeah, I'll move Slocum and Meade. Him in the center of the action, I think. I don't think I'm be. Sykes is probably good. Sickle. Better stay there. Buford's way too away from everybody else. I think that's the only one I'm going to do is I'll move those 2 guys to there.
I think for me, I'm going to put Hill over onto Anderson, just in case you come there from the southwest. And I'll leave Lee attached there with Heath. That way he's got a good command from the town in 3
Yeah.
hexes in all direction. And Longstreet's good where he is. And Stewart's good with Hampton. So that's really the only thing I'm going to move right now. And we will get underway. I will roll us the first initiative. And as always, sir, I wish you the best of luck today.
Good luck to you as well.
But as we say in Combat Commander, not too much luck. All right, here we go. Here's our first initiative. Union left, Confederate right. That's Union. Off you go.
We're on top's a hill. Okay, not a mountain. I'm going to start with Sickles, Humphreys, and Birney. 5. So he'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Birney will go 1 and 2 to there. He'll stop there. Initiative. That's yours.
Guess we will take Hill. We'll activate Heath. We'll go to 2. And Lee will be like, hey, what do you mean? Where are we going? March 7. And extended march for him straight up. He's okay. You're lucky. And he's just going to go to there, I think. Just build that wall there. Initiative. That is mine.
Turn out to be bad news here.
We'll get early moving.
Yep.
And he's going to march the +1, 5. And extended march for him. He's okay. Go 1, 2, and 3 to there. Initiative. Mine again. Take the A. Jenkins. Get some more cannon up there. Movement. He's got enough. He'll go 1, 2, and 3. Initiative. Oof, getting all the doubles. Well, I guess we will take the 17th Virginia. Movement. 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Initiative. That's yours.
Nope. So much for any of those ideas, eh? Hancock will activate the Artillery Reserve 3. and Caldwell. Here's their movement. 3 movement points. Artillery reserve is just going to go into Hancock's hex. I needed one more pip. No, I need more than one more pip. I need 2 more pips, so I'll do that. Yes, Caldwell's just going to go 1, 2, and 3 into Hancock's hex. Initiative. It's yours.
Try to get Law moving here. So he will go to fatigue level 1 and march 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Initiative. Law again. Movement 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 to there. Initiative. That's yours.
We'll have Sykes take his 3 divisions. Here's their movement. Ooh, 7. So transfer to Ayers. They'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He'll stop there. Crawford will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Barnes will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to there. Initiative, that's yours.
I will take F. Lee to fatigue level 1, and they will burn Hanover.
And that's a point for you, I believe.
Yes, sir. Goes to there, and I will take a VP.
You have 3 VP.
I have 4 for burning.
4 VP, 4 and 1 for
Yeah.
manpower loss. Yeah. Okay. 5 total.
All right. Initiative. That's mine. All right. Let's see if we get some other people moving into this direction here. So I have Stewart activate Hampton to fatigue level 1. Movement plus 3. 8. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 to there. Initiative. I will take them both now, Chambliss and Hampton. Movement. 8 again. And we have an extend for Hampton. He'll go first, and we'll stay with them. So Hampton's extend. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to the smoldering ruins of Westminster. And Chambliss follows behind. Initiative. That's yours.
We'll have Reynolds take his 3 divisions. Here's their movement. 7. I can't complain about movement. All right. So Longstreet is sitting there.
He's creeping and peeping.
Reynolds transfer to Doubleday. He's going to go 1, 2, 3 to there. Others will go 1, 2, 3 to there. Robinson will go 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to place a flanks refused. Initiative. That's yours. Be nice to get just a couple of strings so I could do something that without you seeing what I'm trying to have a chance. But
let's get Robertson moving. Here's movement. 9. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 to there. Initiative. I'll take Jones. Movement. Go 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 to there. Initiative. That's yours.
I'll have Slocum activate Geary and Williams. I think go 6. I'm rolling pretty good movement. Transfer Slocum to Williams. They're going to go, Meade's going to go 1, 2, 3. Have 3 remaining, which is enough to get into that hex. Slocum's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 to there. Initiative. That's yours.
Longstreet activates Hood to 2. And here's movement plus 2. He will transfer to Hood. Extended march. It's okay. We'll go 1, 2 to there. Yep. Initiative. I will have Hill activate Pender to 2. Here's movement plus 2. 7. Well, extended march for them. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Okay. Going into Yule's hex. There we go. Initiative. That's yours.
Well, just can't get anything really done here, can I? I'll have Sykes activate Ayers and Crawford. Here's their movement. 6 movement points. Does that change what I want to try to do with them? Not really. Sykes will travel with Ayers. Here's his extend, and it's a +1 to this roll. He's okay. They're just going to do a min move to there. Here's Crawford's extend. He's okay. He's just going to do a min move to there. Initiative. That's mine. Got 23 with, good God, look at all that artillery.
11 cannon.
I'll activate Custer and Farnsworth. Kilpatrick. Here's their movement. 5, 6. Hope for something bigger than that. Just gonna go 1, 2 to there. Initiative. Mine. I'm gonna take them again. See if I can win the initiative. Oh, they're exhausted. I'll take them again in any case. They're just gonna do a 1 hex move. We're gonna play the initiative game here, hopefully. So Custer's EM and the other fella. They're both okay in any case, and they're just gonna go 1 hex to there. Let's see if I can win the initiative game. Ooh, I do. So we're going to do something kind of silly, but I think we're going to try this. Sykes is going to declare an assault on Rhodes, both his 2 divisions. So here's the attempt. Worst case scenario, he only gets 1 to go in, so you're at 16, so it'll be Ayers. So he's got 8 combat with 1 piece of artillery at the moment.
Little shaky, Sykes. Little shaky.
We'll attempt a grand assault with Meade. It's a 3. He can bring in 2 hexes. So let's see what makes the most sense here. You've got 2 pieces of artillery. So if I bring in Bernie, so it's just going to be Bernie. So I got a type +1. Tactical is even. Ratio's covered. I have 5 hexes covered, and 1 comes off for a flank of +1.
Correct.
Artillery is now 42, so that's nothing that's covered, and there's no terrain because I got across the creek. I just see a final of a +2.
Assault and flank. Yep.
Okay, +2 attack. It's a 6. You're telling me there's a chance.
Sure. Here's defense. Yeah. 4 plus 4. I have 16. 16 plus 4. So 2 DR for me. Anything for you?
I went in with 19, so that's a 1 FA for me.
Okay. So that is 2 for me and 1 for you. So we're both sitting at 2 right now. And that is going to be 2 losses. 1, 2. Demoralized. And 1, 2, 3. You have to go 1 away, 2 away, 3 away, 4 away. Stop there.
Took a fatigue. Not on Crawford, but on Ayres. Bernie takes a fatigue. They don't flip, which is important. Let me make sure that's right. That was a +4 on 19.
Correct.
Yes, they just get a small F, so they don't flip. Take the manpower off of Ayres, and they will advance into the hex. Sykes will advance into the hex. Bernie advances into the hex. And Sykes is going to go up to there. Initiative. That's mine. Do I want to make the assault on Round Top? Yeah, I could if I get a grand assault off. But if I don't, the ratio could be pretty brutal. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I'm going to have DM Greg activate his 3 brigades. And 6. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Initiative. That's yours.
I'll have Longstreet activate all 3. 2 divisions, 1 brigade. Here's movement +2. 6. Alright, we'll start with Hood, who I'm with. It is a +1 EM roll. He's okay. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 to there. Needed 1 more pip. McClaws is going to go next. Here's his extended march. He loses a manpower. He will go 1, 4, 5, and 6 to there. And Law extended march straight up. He's okay. He's going to go 1, 2, 3 to there. Initiative. That's mine. Johnson will go to 1, and he'll put up a flanks refused. Initiative. That's mine. Just not enough pieces sometimes. I'm going to have the 17th Virginia march. Here's their movement of +1, 7. They're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 to there. Initiative. That's yours.
DM Greg take his 3 brigades again. It's 9. So I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to there. Initiative. That's yours. Look at all these doubles we're rolling today.
A tough choice on this one. Just going to see what Hood will flip to. Flips to an 8.
His EM would be a +3 on that.
Yes, he would. That's why I don't want to
that's a
move him.
tough one.
Might just make Rhodes the sacrificial since they've got a fatigue left. And they're already shattered. So, yes, we'll take Rhodes. Here's his movement +1. Fantastic. Got the memo. All right, here's extended march +3. 7 on 14.
I think that's only a 1, I think, because I think 7 rolls is always... No, it's a 2.
Is it 2? Okay.
Yeah, 2
So,
on manpower, yeah.
1, 2. That's all right. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back into the breach, my friends. Initiative. That's mine. Ooh. All right, let's get help on the way. Let's get help. All right, Robertson is going to march. I need Jones. Jones has 3. We'll get Jones moving. +1. Got the memo also. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Initiative. That's yours.
I'm going to see if Howard can march here. 4. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I marched them into a cul-de-sac, didn't I? 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Initiative, that's yours.
Robertson march. Movement 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 to there. Initiative. That's mine. I will have Stewart activate Chambliss. Here's movement plus 3. 12. He's going to transfer. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 to there. Initiative. That is mine. I think Hampton's going to sit there for a second. Look around. Don't want to threaten Jones or Robertson from flipping. Everybody else is fatigued beyond what I wanted them to today, so unfortunately, I am compelled to pass for the moment.
Yeah, I'm going to take Slocum's going to take Williams, fatigue 2. I'll roll for movement, see how far he might get here. Wow, 7. Here's his EM. It's okay. He's just going to go the 1 hex move to there. Initiative, that's yours.
I'll have A. Jenkins march to 2. Here's movement plus 1. 7. Here is extended march. He is okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 to there. Initiative. It will pass.
I have Reynolds activate Robinson for movement. It's 4. He'll transfer to him. They'll go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Initiative, that's yours.
It is mine. I'll pass.
I'll have Howard activate his guys back here. Here's their movement. That's 4.
3, sir.
It's 4.
It's 3! There are 3 lights!
It's 4! Let's go 1, 2, 3. It goes 1, 2, 3. And Steimer goes 1, 2, and 3 to there. Initiative, that's yours.
I shall continue to pass.
I'll have Reynolds activate the Artillery Reserve 2. Here's their movement. 7. Here's theirs extend. Oh, he's going to flip. You can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Initiative, that's yours.
Well, I feel like I have to see you and call. I'll have my claws get activated by Longstreet. Here is movement plus 2. Here's extended march plus 1. Boo. So he's going to lose 2 manpower. 1, 2. And Longstreet, of course, not transferring. He'll just go 1. And 2, 3, 4. Initiative. That's yours.
Not going to try that now. Well, you've got a lot of guys in there. Lee can't get there, so you couldn't do that. I'll have Howard take his. Actually, I'm going to do these onesies. I'll do Barlow first. Here's his movement. That's only 4. Here's his extend. He's okay. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 to there. Initiative. That's mine. I'll have Howard activate Steinwehr and Artillery Reserve 1. Here's their movement. 6 movement points. We'll have Artillery Reserve 1 go first. He's okay. You can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Here's Steinwehr's EM. He's okay. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Initiative. That's yours.
I'll have Law March. Go to 4. Here's movement. 7. Here's extended march +1. Also going to flip. I'll go 1, 2, 3 to there, and 2 flanks refused. Initiative. That's yours.
Howard will activate shirts for movement. Here's his movement. 7. Here's his EM. He's okay. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to there. Initiative. That's yours.
The 17th Virginia March. Here's movement. Oh, terrible. Extended march. Ah, even worse. 1, 2, 3, 4 to there. Initiative. That's yours.
We'll have Hayes march. He's way back here by Taneytown. He's a second. I don't know why he's must have left him behind last time for some reason. Straight up die roll for him. Good man, Hayes. He's just going to go 1 hex to there. Initiative. That's mine. Take him again. 4 this time. He belongs to Hancock. 1, 2, 3, 4. Initiative. That's yours.
I'll pass.
Take Hayes again. 5. Here's his EM. He's okay. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to go into Barnes's hex. Initiative. That's mine. Bring up Lockwood.
Not the Lockwood.
He's going to go 1, 2. Initiative. Lockwood again. 4 this time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Initiative. That's yours if you'd like it.
I'll pass.
Take Lockwood again. 6. Good man, Lockwood. He's 12th Corps. Where's 12th Corps sitting? That's Slocum's guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Greenwood Post Office. He's actually within range of Slocum now. Initiative. That's yours if you'd like it.
Did he have an extend on that one?
He did. He's okay.
I will pass.
Okay. I will now take standard. He gets 5. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Initiative. Presume pass.
Yeah, go ahead.
Take standard. Fatigue 2. Fatigue 2. Why not? Goes 2 EM. He's okay. He's just going to go 1, 2. Initiative. It's mine. Take standard. Fatigue 3. It's 3. Here's his EM. That's going to cause a manpower loss. He go 3. He's going to go 1, 2, 3 to Taneytown. Initiative. That's yours if you'd like it.
Go ahead.
Take Sedgwick.
The man of the hour.
Let's see. That's 4.
That's
1,
3.
2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
We now have a running
Okay.
gag.
1, 2, 3. Initiative. That's mine. I'll take him again. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And Hal's going to follow along behind. Initiative. Presume pass.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'll take them again. Here's their movement. That's 3. This will be Newton's extend. He's +1. He's okay. I'm going to force march Newton. So he's going to flip. Here's his force march roll. He gets an additional 3 and loses a manpower. So that's 6 total for them. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here's Wright's EM. He's okay. He's going to force march. He gets an additional
2.
Is it min 2? And he does lose a manpower because he rolled a 2.
Yeah.
So he gets 5. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And finally, Hal. Here's EM. He's okay. And he's going to force march as well. He gets an additional 3. He's going to lose a manpower. So he gets 6. And he'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 to the Weaver shop. Initiative. That's yours if you'd like it.
I'll pass.
I got one. Do I want to move Doubleday? I think I do. I'll take Doubleday to fatigue 2. Here's his movement. Well, sir. He'll just go. I'm hoping to get something better than that. I want to nuzzle him up against Hill, and that's 10. We're just going to go 1, 2 to there. Initiative. That's mine. I do have these cab back here. So I'll take Gamble. It's 8. He'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 to there. Initiative. That's yours.
Pass.
I'm going to scroll around. Devin should entrench. So make that a tough sell for you. 12 to 4. Yeah, we'll him entrench. Gamble's not going to be good. I'm going to pass as well.
Excellent. Day 1 is complete. And I will hit Sunshine Recover. We had a very ugly recover. You got to dig in with Gibbon. That was a very eventful day 1. Well, day 3 of the scenario, day 1 of Gettysburg. I lost count of how many times you rolled 5s and 6s on movement.
I had a really good movement roll.
That was pretty impressive. I was kind of hoping that Sedgwick would not also participate in that encouraged marching, but he did at one point. As you always say, I hope you've used up your 6s in movement and not combat today, because I know that's coming. So we are ready for, let's look at, we are on turn 4, July 2nd, and the setup is more or less complete. I think we've got both of our lines. You've managed to punch a slight hole in here, so right now the extra 20 points is off the table. And I kind of was thinking about at what point, if this is a standard game, whatever we want to define that as, if you try to keep them excluded out the 2 hexes, and then at some point the Union does get in, at what point do you pivot and kind of hope that the accumulated Union manpower losses can then be exploited, and then you can go on the hunt and try to get more. That way you get, between the railroad stations, that's 4 or 5 points, whatever, and maybe some offset Union losses, then can you still get to the 33 points without needing that second ring, right? But there's still that specter looming large of you getting adjacent, that makes it 12 instead of 20. So I think there's got to be a point there, I think, on turn 4 or 5, depending on how early the Union sets up, that you take some shots, some things get repulsed, some things get through, and then by day 5, either everyone's completely sapped and it's just mopping up here and there, or you've just, as we've seen, you just do so well on day 4 potentially that you can just like, turn 5 doesn't doesn't matter. It's pretty well foregone. I mean, is that kind of where you're thinking about this? I mean, you've done an excellent setup.
Yeah, I was just looking. I mean, you've got right now, you've got 20, by math, you've got 24 points with your railroad stations, and you have Gettysburg, and with nothing adjacent. So you only need 9 more points. So do you take a run at some of these, at Littlestown or Taneytown, which gives you 4 plus some manpower losses? So yeah, there's a lot here still to play for sure.
I will say, unlike most of the Union I've ever seen played, you have been, I think historically, but especially in this one, pretty successful in getting Meade to do Meade more so than Grant in some of our other games to get him to do grand assaults. So I was waiting for that big assault on Round Top that never came, but thankfully so, because you managed to get with Sykes into that crease a little bit, which is unfortunate, but Rhodes was a big boy and now he's kind of broken up a little bit, so we got to see if we can rest him today.
Yeah, I didn't like the math on that big attack on Round Top, even with the +4 flank. I could see that giving manpower losses to you if it didn't go well, because I'd have to go in with so many guys just to cover the ratio, and then even then, it would be like potentially not a great die roll because you get -1 for the hill, -1 for tactical. Did not look good to me. Didn't like that at all.
Oh, no, sir, didn't like it. Well, then I think we're good to go for turn 4. We'll see how this goes. So I will turn it over to you, sir, for any leader transfers that you wish to make.
Yeah, that's a good question. Put Meade. It's in the middle. That's probably where he's going to be needed. Sedgwick is probably good. Buford still can't get to any of his guys. I want to move Meade. I want to put him over here with that stack there. It for me.
Okay. I think I'll just start with bringing Lee back to central point here. Reestablish his command tent somewhere in Gettysburg, and I think I've got my big leaders where they need to be. Hill's got to offset over here. Ewell's in the center. I guess theoretically we get an extra pip out putting Longstreet here with Law. Put him on the front line. Old Pete wants to be out on the front line, and that's it for me, I think. So let me double check. Where's Stewart in Hampton? Stewart's already up here. I'll move him down to I'll move Stewart down to Hampton just to get some movement capability. Now that's it for me.
He's still
Yeah, he
got
cannot go
that
until next
restriction.
turn, right? So we're just
Okay.
we're hovering at the county line. Oh boy, that's not artificial at all.
No. No, that's very, yeah.
But I do like in the advanced game that I think there are more conditionals that you can work with on that as far as how you can release him early.
Yeah, I think
And
so
of course,
too.
your strategy may just have him stay more to the west anyway. But I don't know that he's compelled to do some of the things that they've done here just to recreate history. But we're good to go. So why don't you give us the first initiative?
Okay. It's Union. Well, I think I'll have to have Sykes take Ayers, take 2. He's going to attempt an assault on Rhodes. Comes off. Now I'll attempt a grand assault with Meade. It's a 4. That's enough to bring in as many guys as I want from that hex. So you've got 8 no pieces of artillery. Bring in Bernie. That takes me to 18. I'm going to bring in all the Cav, Huey, McIntosh, and Greg. So this is going to be a type of a +1. Tactical is even. Ratio now is 24-8 for a +2 ratio. And I've got 7 pieces of artillery for a +1 artillery. So I see a final of a +4.
+4.
Okay. It's an 8.
So much for that. Let's see if we can get a 6. No, come on.
Wow.
The string continues. Mush. All right. So it's a +7 on. I have 8. +7 on 8. 2DR?
Yeah.
Man. And they are double demoralized now. So I'll take 1, 2. Double demoralized. Completely sapped. That will give you 2 more VP, or 2 more manpower losses. And I have to go 1 away, 2 away, 3 away, 4 away. Hex is yours, sir. Come on in.
Yeah, boy. I don't think that's a wise move there. Because that would be +4. Well, I'll have to be +3 flank. So no, I don't think I'm going to do that. I'm going to stay put. Got him out of there is all I really wanted to do. Initiative. That's mine again. I'll have Howard take Schurz, Steinwehr, and Barlow. Here's their movement. 6 movements. Howard will stay with Schurz. Steinwehr's going to go first. Going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Howard's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Barlow's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to there. Initiative, that's yours.
All right, where to begin? Johnson will activate. You will declare an assault on Crawford. So it is an assault attempt. This day just gets better and better, man. All right, initiative. Let's try that again. Johnson to 2. Let's assault Crawford again. All right, comes off. So my first attack, it is a +1 for assault, +2 for tactical, and I have a ratio of 2-1, so +1 for ratio. And I have 7 guns to your 1. What is that modifier?
It's a +1.
It's a +1. Fire the cannons, boys. +1 for Artie. So I see an assault with +5 modifier.
Yeah, I should have moved Crawford. I forgot about that. I was going to do that, and I forgot all about it.
Here's a +5 attack. I don't know why I play this game, Roger. I really don't. Okay. It's a +4.
+4 on 6. So 1 DR.
And I'm sure +4 on 13 is a 1 FA. Hooray.
He's going to flip. He's going to pick up 3 fatigue. He's going to be demoralized. So he's got to retreat further away by road for 1, 2, 3, and 4. He'll go to the brickyard. Actually, he'll go. Can he go 6? No.
You can go 4 to 6, yeah.
Yeah, 5 and 6. He'll head towards Little Town. And Hex is yours.
Oh, I'm good. It's safely up here. All right.
So what was the impact on you?
1 FA.
So we're 5 and 3. Is that the?
We are at 5 and 3.
Okay.
All right. Initiative. It's mine. We're gonna activate Hood. Here's movement. Great movement. He's just gonna go there. Initiative. That's mine. Let's attempt an assault. we'll take Johnson to 4, and we'll attempt an assault on Meade's hex. And here's the assault attempt. It comes off. All right, we'll ask Lee for a grand assault. And I can bring in the
Well,
additional.
Texas.
Yep. So what do you got in there? You got 18, 24.
24.
I need to cover 24. Well, I think I'll just bring in, I'm just going to bring in Hood as well. So he'll go to 2. And we will have a +1 assault, +1 tactical. I now have ratio covered. I have artillery covered. And flank-wise, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a +2. This one comes off for a +1. +1 final flank.
Oh, final +3.
+3. That's what I got. Okay.
Okay.
Let's go for the trifecta, Roger. Here's a +3. Yes.
Oh, wow.
That's why they watch, man. That's +1.
+1 result.
I don't know why I put that out in the universe, but it just seemed apropos. It was like, of course I'm going to get 3 1s on combat.
So that's a 24 is a 1D for me.
And a 24 is a 2D for me. So I'm giving it 2D for me. So 1, 2, and 1.
This guy's off the stack.
And I will take it off of 1 off of each.
2, 3. They all flip. And I'm going to take the manpower loss off of, I guess, Bernie.
And you may retreat if you wish.
Nope, we'll stay there. I think that's where they got to be.
Okay. Initiative. Okay. So for the moment, we have shut down Meade's ability to give command over there. So that's pretty important. I need to get these cavalry up here. So we'll take Jones. Jones will march with +1. He will go 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 to there. Initiative. That's yours.
I'll have Howard activate shirts. Steinware. Barlow. Not Barlow, just shirts and Steinware. Here's their movement. 3. Here's Shirts' EM. He's okay. He's going to go 1 to there. Oop, Shirts with Howard. And Steinware's EM. He's okay. He's going to go 1, 2, 3. Initiative. That's yours.
I guess we'll have Longstreet activate law. Here's
He's going to make an attack.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Let's see what he gets. Here's movement +2. No. Because the 1s continue. Yeah. Is it too much to hope now for an extended march of 1? Okay, that's fine. They're just going to go to there and refuse go away. Initiative. That's yours.
We'll have Reynolds activate Doubleday. Reynolds is at the top of the stack here. Here's his movement. 5 movement points. He's going to go 1 to there. What would the 17th Virginia like to do? He has 4 movement points remaining.
He's probing the 9. I thought Reynolds might go over to him. They will cav retreat. So they are already disorganized. So it's a -4 to this roll. All right, no effect. 1, 2, 3, 4 to there.
He'll obviously stop. He won't attack Longstreet.
More's the pity.
Initiative. That's yours.
Jones will march. Here's movement +1, 7. I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 to there. Initiative. That's mine. Jones will go to 3. Here's movement. That's mine. That one's mine.
Yeah, that was yours. Yeah, that's interesting.
All right, here's a extended march. Okay, so he's gonna go 1, 2 to there. Initiative. That's yours.
Take gamble. You got 12.
You got 11.
Wow. 11. 1. I don't know why. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 minus 11 is 4, which is enough for a normal attack. So it'll be a +1 attack.
Yep, +2 flank, -1 artillery.
I could play the initiative game, assume you attack Longstreet with Howard. I think I have a retreat path there. I'm going to go ahead and roll for next initiative. That's mine. I'll have Howard activate Barlow for movement. Here's his movement roll. Is 3. Howard's going to transfer to Barlow. And here's his EM roll. He's going to flip.
Well, now, let's see. You're a
What
3,
would
I'm a
Jones
3.
like to do?
And you get a +4 flank. And yes, I'll get out of there. So I'm going to take that last fatigue, flip, and it was a 3 to start, so it's a +2 to this roll. So here's retreat roll. It's a 5, so you'll lose 2. He has to go 1, 2, 3, 4 away.
Lost 2 movement, so he's just going to slide back to there. Whoop, Howard's just going to slide back to there. Initiative. Yours.
Well, let's keep playing with the cavalry here. 17th Virginia will march. Here's movement. Jeez Louise, come
Wow.
on.
See, I'm just not moving my cavalry. Well, I did move the one guy and he got a great roll.
All
So
right, here is extended march. He's okay. You go 1, 2, 3, and 4 to there. Initiative. That's yours.
Slocum activate Lockwood. 4. So 1. He has 2 remaining. I don't know why I can't add +1 to 2, but I can't. It's 3.
Let's start.
So he has 2 remaining, and I think that's enough to get into that hex. Yes, he can get in with Slocum, right?
Slocum.
1, 2, 3.
There's no road there, fortunately.
Oh, right, he can't. Right, no road,
no
so he
road.
can't. He could get into Geary's hex, but that doesn't really do any good.
No, because they've got like.
Yeah, we'll show you. Okay, he has to stop there. Okay, initiative. Now I'll take Lockwood to fatigue 2.
Come on, EM. Come on.
Oh, he's going to flip. That gets him up to 10, 12.
Has anyone seen Meade? Anyone?
He's gonna work his way into this here in a second. Initiative. That's yours.
All right. I guess it's time to get Pickett moving. Pickett marches. Here's movement. Come on, Pickett. Charge. No. 1, 2, and 3. Initiative. Yours.
We'll have Sedgwick will activate his 3 divisions. They go 7.
This is just wholly unfair, sir.
That change what I'm going to do with them. It does. this way. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to there. Going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to there. Now it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He has to stop. Initiative. That's yours.
Let's try Pickett again. Pickett goes to 2. Movement. Not today. 1, 2, and 3. Initiative. That's yours.
I'm going to activate Barnes. That's pretty useless. He's just going to go there. Initiative. Barnes again. Now he can be activated by Sykes, who's under that big stack with Meade. That's 5. 1, 2. He has 3 remaining. And he needs 3 to get into that hex.
At least,
No. Yeah, so he's got enough to get in there. Initiative. It's mine. I'll have Hancock will activate Artillery Reserve 3. 1, 2. Initiative. That's yours.
Try Pickett again. 3rd time's charm, baby. Move it. Nope.
Oh, wow.
1, 2. Extended march. He's okay. It's yeah. We got a force march. I hate to do it, but he's got to do it. I got to get him over there. Force march. He gets an extra 2 and loses manpower. So 1 and 2, not helpful at all. Initiative. That's yours. Pickett is as useless as he was historically.
7. He'll lose his entrenchments. Just movement. 8. So I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 to there. Initiative. It's mine. I'll take Artillery Reserve 3 once again with Hancock. He goes twice as far this time. 1, 2, 3 to there. Initiative. That's yours.
I'll pass.
And we'll try Artillery Reserve, this time activated by Sykes. Here's his movement. 4 movement points, which is not going to be enough. Here's his EM. He's all right. He can go 1, 2, but he needs 3 to get into that hex. So he's not going to make it. 1 pip short. Initiative. That's mine. I'm going to pass.
Ooh. Yes. Let's bring Robertson up. Here's movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Initiative. That's yours.
Gamble. 8. He'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to there. Initiative. That's yours.
Let's have Robertson move again. Here's movement +1. 12. I'm going to take every bit of 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 to there. Initiative. That's yours.
Activate Doubleday for marching. Here's his movement. He gets to go one whole hex. He's just going to go back to there. Initiative, that's yours.
Take Robertson to 3. Here's movement +1. 5 this time. Extended march.
Ooh.
Man. Okay, well, so much for that. And he can go all of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to there. Initiative. Mine. Let's bring Stuart Hampton. Movement. 8. To go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 to there. Initiative. That's mine. I'll activate Chambliss with Stuart. Here's movement. 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to there. Initiative. It's yours.
I'm going to pass.
I believe I will pass as well. And we will hit Sunshine Recover. And that brings us to turn 5. And we are at the top of turn 5. Let's make sure. Yes, July 3rd, the final day of Gettysburg. What could happen here? Anything can happen. I don't know what to expect. I mean, I do, but I don't. Because it's one of those scenarios where it's like, yeah, I've done whatever I can do. You've got a pretty good hole punched right here. So for the moment that extra 20 points is off the table, and depending on how well you go, I could have my initial 20 points reduced to 12.
I'm beginning to second guess myself on moving Sedgwick up where I put him. But anyway,
That's
that's what happens when you roll higher than you're
That's
expecting.
right,
And it's
right.
like,
I can't waste the 6, right?
yeah, I got to do something with that. And it's like, now he's up there. I'm trying to figure out, okay, where was I going? That's a long ways around. Again, the roads just don't quite work out as well as one would hope.
Yeah, I noticed that, when we're playing the campaign game, as we will see, when the Confederates get into the Western Valley there, I guess the lower valley, whatever we're calling that, I'm not from around there, but it funnels you all the way towards Harrisburg. And there's Chambersburg and all that stuff up there. It's a really good avenue for them. Just southwest, northeast, go, go, go. And I know in some of the long roads of Gettysburg that we've played, that's very effective. That is just I mean, that's levy points just waiting for you. Every little town, you levy some people. But we're getting ahead of ourselves on that one. Let's focus on turn 5 here. Any thoughts before we get started? Finish it up.
I think it's going to come down to who gets the initiatives. And you're dug in. I'm dug in a lot of places. I guess I got to start with leader transfers, and I've been looking at that. Trying to decide. I've got Meade needs to be in 3 places at once, and once I put him in one spot, that's going to telegraph what I'm going to do. And I guess since we're talking leader transfers, I guess I'll go ahead and do mine.
Sure. Good.
Meade is going to go over to Reynolds.
Ooh.
Yeah,
That's an interesting situation there.
Sykes is in that stack, so let me put him on top. I'll leave Slocum where he is. Reynolds will stay where he is. Howard has to stay where he is. Cedric Sickles will stay. I think I've got everybody jammed in there. That's the only one I'm going to make. I'll just move Meade.
Okay. That's not what I was expecting you to do. And I should have expected to not expect it what you're going to do. Oh, man. Okay, now I got to recalculating. It was all about where I was going to put Longstreet for this because I figured, I mean, you're still in a really good spot to make a play with Sykes, and you've got if you don't make a grand assault there, that 22 is now just reduced to 12. So 12 on 7. That's not so bad. I think I'm going to keep everyone just as they are. Lee is the only one that is in danger of being pushed away somewhere. So for the moment, I'm going to put him here. I think that is what I'm going to do. I'll just move Lee over there and we'll adjust everything else to fate. I guess I'll take the last first initiative here. Here is the roll. It is mine. There's a 1-6.
Yeah.
Let's take Jones. And he'll go to 2. Here's movement, +1. 9. Here's extended march. He's okay. 1, 2, 3, and 4 to there. Initiative. Another 1-6. Oh, howdy.
Wow.
Let's see if I can get Robertson into there. Here's movement, +1. 9. Does not need an EM. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 into there. Initiative. There you go. That's yours.
So you now have, wow, Laws 3, Jones is 5, 6.5. Well, we'll do this. Artillery Reserve 3 picks up a fatigue. He's just going to do a 1 hex move into Sykes's hex. Initiative. Sykes is going to attempt an assault on Hood. He's a 6. He'll attempt to bring in Artillery Reserve 3, Barnes, and we'll try to bring in Ayers. There's his roll. The worst roll I could have got. 6 would have been better than that, because this is going to be type of +1. There's no flank. Ratio is, I'm going in with Barnes. Ratio is 7-7. There's no terrain. You have 4 guns to my 2, so the artillery is going to be a -2. And I see tactical as even, and I don't think there's any other modifier. So this is going to be a final of a -1.
-1, yes.
Here's my roll. Oh, it's a 5.
Before you got here, I went through and I held down the F2 and the F1 just to seed it. just to try to see what happens. Was it worth it? Here's the defense. Okay, so it's a 5-3. You get me out of there.
It's 2.
2.
I did give you a manpower.
Okay, and I have. Oh, I take 1 as well, so it's
Oh,
even.
that's all right. It's even. I can live with evens at this
Yep.
point. And we're both D'd out. Both get Ds.
And I have to go 1 away, 2 away. I think I'll do 3 away to the school.
Well, I accomplished kind of what I wanted to do. Just took 7 of your manpower from that particular position. I'm not going to take the hex because that's just in the middle of a terrible spot there. If I'd gotten everybody in, I would have probably moved in there. Initiative. That's yours.
I feel like I need to do a spoiling attack here. Let's do this instead. I'll have Yule activate Johnson to march. So we'll go to fatigue level 2. Here's move it and extended march. Ugh.
Oh,
So it's just a plus, or it's a straight, so he's going to lose a manpower, which is no harm, no foul. That was a calculated risk, and it paid off, and they'll just go there. Initiative. That's mine. Okay. Let us have Stuart activate. So here's movement +3. 8. That's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to there. Initiative. That's yours.
I'll have Sedgwick activate Newton. Right. And how? Here's their movement. 6. Sedgwick will transfer to right. Newton will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. These guys will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 to there. Initiative, that's yours.
We'll have Stuart activate everybody. Here's movement +3. 7. Do a little bit better than that, Stuart. Come on. Just terrible. All right, I'll have F. Lee go first. He will come out of entrenchments and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Shambliss will join him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to there. Initiative. That's yours.
I'll have Merritt go to fatigue 1, and he's going to place the flanks refused. Initiative. It's mine. Sedgwick will activate his 3 divisions again. Here's their movement. It's only a 3. The right will go 1, 2, 3. Newton will go 1, 2, 3. I will just go 1 to there. Initiative. That's yours.
I'll have early march. Come out of entrenchments. Here's movement +1. 5. He will go 1, 2, 3 to there. Initiative. That's yours.
I'll have Newton and Wright go to fatigue 3. And Sedgwick will attempt an assault on Hood. Come in. So the type's a +1. Tactical is even. Ratio is 17 to 7. So the ratio is +1. Artillery is 6 to 4 is covered. So the final is a +2.
That's what I see.
Well, a 3.
Oof. Okay. Here's defense. Oh,
Ooh,
there's
-3.
-3.
So 17 is a 2D for me. No effect on you,
No,
tall.
no, Sedgwick. What are you doing?
So 1 off each one. Go to fatigue 4. That was not worth doing.
That could be the turning point of the turning point.
Could be, yeah. Okay, well, it accomplished nothing. So that now takes me up to 7.
Yes.
Initiative. That's mine.
Before you do anything, and I should have declared this before, I can do a voluntary retreat there.
Oh, yes, you can. Yeah, if you want to. Yeah, go ahead.
I kind of think I need to. Yes, I'm going to bring Hood back on that. Just bring him to Gettysburg.
Okay. I'll have Sedgwick activate How. That's probably what I should have done the last time. Here's his movement. No, he'll transfer to him. Here's his extend +1. He's okay. We'll go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's put him at 2. Give him 2 slots there. Kind of dangerous. See if he can hold on. Initiative. That's yours.
That's the appropriate thing to respond with, so I will activate early with Yule. And we'll see what we get here. Here's movement +2. 7.
Plenty.
Well. So yeah, we'll transfer up. And we'll make a prepared attack on Hal. So I think we've got +1 for the prep, +1 for tactical, +2 final flank, and then -2 for the arty and clear, because you got 2, you got 3, I got 2. +2, here's the attack. Oh, 3. Ah,
Oh,
come on.
flip, flip,
Flip
flip
this.
the script.
Ah, jeez. Come on. Just, that's happened more often than not. That's 4 or 5 combats now with a 1 for me. Oi.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm a
So
10.
it's
It's minus
no
3.
effect on me.
Yeah. So it's a 2. I give 2 back to you. All right.
Okay.
So that takes me up to 10. Go. So I'm at 10 and you're at 7. Not gonna win
Yeah.
it that way. All right. So I take 2, 1, 2. He flips and he's beat out. All right. Well, I have to take a shot. Initiative. That's mine. You're within 2, so worth really trying to prevent that. I just gotta get some manpower losses in my favor. And that is proving difficult. Stewart, activate his entire corps or cavalry there. Here is movement 13, and we have 1 extended march with Hampton. They're all going to end up at the same spot, so I'll do Hampton's extend. It's okay. And they're all going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4 there. Initiative. Okay. Not quite sure what I'm doing here, but I'm making great time. 9, 10, 11. Ewell will activate Johnson. And here is the movement. 2. Here's the extended march plus 1. He's okay. Transferring. Should have done that other way around, but I think you probably knew that was my intent. Initiative. They will march in place. That's yours. Damn it.
Smart thing to do is Huey. Pull up place of flanks refused. And he'll roll extend, which he is okay. So initiative. That's mine. Well, Hancock activate Hayes. Caldwell. Here's their movement. 3. That's not what I wanted to have happen. I needed 1 more pip. Hancock will transfer to Hayes. And I'll go 1, 2, 3 to there. 1 more pip to at least do something.
I will stand.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and Caldwell. 1, 2, 3 to there. Initiative. That's yours.
Guess we'll just activate the whole crew and get them out of there. It was a failed expedition. Stuart, what are you doing? Here's movement. That doesn't matter, but they all have extended marches. So Hampton and Stuart will go first. They will go to here. And their extend is +1. They're okay. Chambliss is okay. And F. Lee is okay. Wow. Okay. And they are there for the moment. Initiative. That's mine. For all of you who are frantically typing, why didn't you go after Crawford? That's easy points. Like, well, I had something else in mind and it just didn't work out. So true is this game. All right, we'll have Pickett march. Come on, Pickett. Here's movement.
Oh,
1, 2.
I lost track of how many ones he's rolled.
Uh, yeah, I mean, so have I. Initiative. Pickett again. Movement. 2, 100% better.
Yeah, 100% better.
Extended march. All right, 1 and 2.
I will
Initiative.
stand.
Okay, I figured. It's yours now.
Yeah, we'll take gamble. Wow.
Man,
One,
there's no
two,
justice in
three,
this game.
4, 5. Make that a little harder on you. Initiative. That's mine. Okay. All right, now I've got two. So you got two. You got to get Sedgwick and Howe and Sykes out of the way, right? Because they're both within 2 hexes. So right now
Yes.
you
Yep.
have 21 points.
Yes, 21 points.
My game perspective is, sir. Probably from a game perspective, the right play for me right now would be to do what?
Well, clearly my ability to attack has been severely mentally diminished for me because every time I try, it fails. And you have no incentive to attack right now, right? Because
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not
Oops,
winning.
I moved that guy.
So we're kind of at an impasse here where I've got to make stuff happen, and I know what's going to happen. I'm going to keep rolling ones because that's the way of my universe. So yeah, I think you're in a good spot to just start passing, right?
Yeah, yeah. I think I'm going to pass. From a win the game perspective, I'll pass.
Okay.
I
Yep.
don't. I
Yeah.
mean,
And
there's. I
do
mean, I
no
think
harm
now
is really the key
yeah,
here.
yeah. I mean, that attack with Sedgwick backfired on me with Newton and Wright.
But I gave it right back to you. So
Yeah,
yeah.
it came right back, but that was an attack you had to make because you had to get that guy out of there. So I think, yeah, from a game perspective, I'll pass. There's a couple things, if this was if we had another 3 or 4 turns, I'd try something else or needed more points. But I'm gonna pass.
Yeah, I'm gonna look around here and see if there's something that I can do to force. I think realistically, I can take a couple of shots with Ewell and Pender because it's this stack here. That stack was manageable until you put the artillery in there because I had a decent flank and you didn't have. I mean, I had enough artillery that it's like, it's not so bad. Now you've got that in there, so I'm gonna definitely lose one, but maybe two. And I don't have the three flank anymore, which is terrible. Where Stewart is now is my original plan was to put him there just to get that last hex, and then I went in too close, and then I second guessed myself. But yeah, I do have a flank right now.
Yeah, so let me see if I can maybe deal with that. So let me activate Buford will activate Merit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not enough for a prepared, so I'll stop there. See if I get this initiative. I do. So I'll take Hancock with Hayes to fatigue 2. He's going to attempt an assault on Stewart.
So it'd be a +4 flank, and I can't afford that. So I'm going to flip them all and D them completely out. Let's see what the retreat possible losses are. Okay, so they're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 away. And you can make the assault attempt.
It'll come off.
You can take the hex if you like.
Doesn't matter. I'll stay there. Initiative. That's fine. That seems like a lot of work. I'll pass, I think, +1. I'm not going to improve on a +1 flank, probably.
Okay. I'm going to activate Heath, come out of entrenchments. And he's just going to do a 1 hex move to there. Initiative. That's yours if you want.
Activate turn Farnsworth. Their movement. Actually 5, isn't it, for them?
It is 5, yeah.
So I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to there. Initiative. That's yours.
All right, I'm going to just take a couple quick shots here. Johnson will go to 4. You will attempt an assault on Sykes. The assault attempt fails. Cool. Because why would it succeed? Initiative. That's mine. Hill will activate Heath. And movement. Cool. He's going to transfer to Heath. And they're just going to go to there. Initiative. That's yours.
So I'll activate GI Greg, and he's going to do an EM to remove the flanks refused. Okay, initiative. That's yours.
He'll activate Heath. Go to 3. Here's movement. And extended march. It's okay. And we'll go there. Initiative. That's mine. Hill will attempt an assault on Sykes. So we'll take that to 4. And the assault attempt comes off. All right, here's the moment. Can we have a grand assault? Yes.
Ah.
Okay. So it will be Pender and Heath. All right. So Sykes is being attacked. It is a +1 for assault, +1 for tactical. I now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hexes covered. It's for +2. And then it gets ugly. So 31 to 12, 13, 14, 15, 19, 21. So I got ratio covered. Artillery 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 13, 15. And I've got 5, 9. So 9 to 15. That's 6 minus 6. What is that in rolling?
-2.
-2. Okay. Well,
So basically, the flank thing goes +2.
yeah.
Artillery -2.
Yep. So it is a +2 attack. +2 final attack. Here we go. 7. Get you out of there.
So +2 on 21.
Yep.
It's a 2 DR for me.
And I have 31. So
I'm just going to kill one of my little cav guys.
cool. 31, and it's 2 for me. And they're D'd out.
Oh. 6 goes back up there. And they'll go. Huey gets deleted. So they'll go 1, 2 to there.
I will not take the hex, but for the moment, well, I mean, this is going to be the killer here because there's not much I can do to get you out of there. And you're just going to sneak in all over the place. But for the moment, let's see what happens. Initiative. That's mine. Okay. Longstreet will activate McClaws. Here's the movement +2. 6. Comes out of the entrenchments. Longstreet transfers to him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Initiative. That's mine. Sure could use Pickett right about now. Damn you. In the clear. Just need a little bit of a flank. Stewart would have been really helpful here too. I think I'm drawing dead, but just for grins, I'll try an assault with Longstreet and McClaws. Here we go. Nope. All right. Initiative. That's yours.
I'll have Hancock activate Hayes, Caldwell, 2 movement. Hancock will stay with Hayes. Here's Hayes' extend. He is going to flip. Enough for him to get 1, 2 to there. Caldwell will just go cross country to there. Initiative. That's yours.
I think the ones have caught up with me here, so I'm just gonna pass.
I'll pass as well.
Yeah. It's my spirit is broken, sir. It's just too many. And 3 failed assaults tonight. Woof, man. So after that, it grinds on you a little bit. But congratulations. If we'll do the final scoring here, you are within. So I have the 20 points for this, and you are within 2 distance. So I do not get that points, and you have an advantage of 3 on manpower to me. So that comes back. So 17, and then I have the 4. So 21 points is the final score. Did not change from when we calculated it before. And 21 is a
It's just barely a substantive victory.
yeah, yeah. Congratulations again. And we'll talk about it because we've now played this twice. This one I think was certainly more interactive, but it was like last time I was paralyzed, just paralyzed, in every single thing I did. It's good and bad. It's worse when you're the Union, right? Because you've got to move, and
Yes.
movement is just bad. Poor movement rolls on this one weren't so much a problem for me. It was the poor combat and the failed assaults. And I on each of those, I think I had at least 3 failed assaults, maybe 4 total, and then the combats were just horrendous. So you, I think, optimize the might of the Union, especially with those extra artillery. And that is the complaint, and I'm looking to you, Eric, who has indicated his distaste for this whole module because of the way that they've done the artillery for the Confederates. And that is certainly a discussion point, and I'd be happy to discuss it with you in comments down there below. But the fact that the Union has to trundle them along, but they're potent as individual 6 count artillery pieces, whereas everything's been amassed. As we see with Johnson, he's got 7 pieces right there. So you put him up on Round Top, and he commands everything around. There is something to that, sure, but I think in Rogers' perfect example here, where he just countered the line everywhere I had it, and you were just picking, you were literally choosing your battles. It got to the point where I was trying to react to some of those, but once the damage was done here, I think both you and I, that hex 3303 is the exploit point, where once you get into that at the southeast of Gettysburg, that seems to be the crease. And I wish it weren't so this time, but it certainly was. And once you got in there, building a flank on it is tricky. And then every single thing I tried was like, grind, grind, grind. And then when you brought Sedgwick up, it really, I was surprised that I went after that. But you're right. He had one division left. I had to make some kind of way to eject that one. So it was ultimately going to happen, but I just didn't expect to fail that one either. What are your thoughts on this one now after 2 plays?
I guess just in general, I think, to get the recreation of the Union getting into Gettysburg by July 1 without the Confederates getting there, I think is almost an impossibility because you're just even average die rolls, they're just not going to make it. So you're going to end up with something, I think, like what we've done with both of these, where the Union is going to attempt to circle around. And what hurt you, especially today, was you just lost. You only have so many units. You can't afford to lose fatigues, and you did.
Exactly.
Every failed assault, it's one less battle you can fight, and the Union just has. I mean, I was just okay. I can just move another unit in. I can move another unit in. I still have First Corps to move around and go after Law with Howard. The Union has enough to create pretty much encircle it, and then they can just, like you said, just find a crease, and then you just can't knock all the creases out unless you get good movement rolls. And you Pickett, God bless him. Yeah, that was just
Well, yes, Pickett was a disappointment, but I think you often chide yourself for not effectively using your cavalry. But I think once you got those 3 strength cavalry, you did an awesome job from start to finish of just screening all of South Mountain. So in every situation where I had no easy route, I had to go around, I had to expend fatigues, and I was just throwing money away. And in that same vein, I think day 5, the puzzle of Stuart is I mishandled him pretty well because he's got his 8 manpower there, right? So the choice is, do you use him to go after weaklings, or do you try to set up a flank? Because in pieces, they're not big enough. They don't have the
right.
25%, and you had 2 divisions stacked almost all the time. So you need all 8 of them to provide a potent possibility for a flank. And I just went with this one, and I probably should have utilized him up here, maybe to, as you thought, threaten Sickles more directly. But Sickles was dug in, so I was kind of reticent to do that. And I think by day 5, having both of us dug in at all sorts of really heavy points, major points, it was going to be a dice fest. And I just, you know, I lost on
Yeah,
that one, on that
yeah,
equation.
yeah. The one I thought when I lost those Newton and Wright against the school was basically I was trying to get that guy out of the way, and then you retreated him, and I was like, well, shoot, you just
Yeah, you're doing him a
that was
favor, right? Yeah.
yeah, I did you a favor, and I was just kind of kicking myself for even doing that. But Cedric's blood was up, as they say.
Yeah, he's like, I'm tired of marching slow.
Anyway, it's an interesting scenario. I think is this one they use in tournament play a lot. Do you know?
I don't
Yeah,
know, but I know the World Board Gaming Championship is going on right now. So hello to all of our friends out there. Yeah, you'll probably see this after you're getting back. I know that they've certainly tweaked it. This one between the original release in Avalon Hill and the MMP version. So I know they got in there with some of the math on this one, and I'm sure they either adjusted the VPs a little bit, or I'm not sure if the setup changed at all. But yeah, I agree with you. I don't think it's possible for the Union to, unless they're just hard marching, or they get it like if they decide to force march on the first day. I cannot figure out how, unless they got an exceptionally lucky string of die rolls that
yeah, yeah.
they could approach and take north to south from Gettysburg down to Round Top historically.
I would hate to force march these guys because they're not that big, and boy, if you can't get them recovered, then they're really in trouble.
Exactly. And they're all twos, so you need a leader, or else theoretically
Yeah,
a more aggressive Confederate player will just go hunting for them if they're left,
yeah,
as hanging pieces, as I'm learning in chess. It's like, oh, that was bad. Once you commit to a ring to repel borders around Gettysburg, then there's very little fluidity that you have to go
yeah,
after them and attack. So I think I said it earlier. I felt like I was drawing dead on this inside straight. Like, oh,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Agreed.
But fun,
Okay.
fun. Always a challenge with you, sir. So I just this one kind of it when we got to turn four, I was like, oh, this is going to be an amazing turn five. And then it kind of ended in a whimper because a couple of things just didn't pan out.
Yeah.
So, well, but that does not mean it's not a good scenario. It's just this particular rematch of it. I don't know what I could have done better. But hey, that's what your comments are for down there. So take a moment as we send you off this time and do all the normal stuff that we tell you to do. Click the like and subscribe if you enjoyed this little tete-a-tete between Roger and myself. And if you've played the scenario and you have similar or dissimilar experiences with it, we'd certainly like to hear about it. Our next scenario is going to be a lighter one, so it's one of those cav ones that we get to do. So we'll have Stuart playing around off to the northeast. But any final thoughts before we send them on their way, sir?
No, I hope you have a good week, and I'll see you when we get back.
Okay, well, you good luck, and I will talk to you next time, sir.
Yep. Bye bye.
Alrighty, bye bye.